This is Larry Bonaroto from LarryOnLearning.com, and this is your Morning Minute. How do you recognize evil? By what standard or by what reasoning do you determine what is or is not evil? To recognize evil, we first must define it. As a noun, it means intentional harm, a moral wrong, or the absence of good. As an adjective, it describes what is morally wrong, wicked, or cruel. But notice, neither definition tells us by what standard we decide what is evil. In today's popular culture, we often hear, "That's my truth." For many, that phrase has become a moral compass. If each person defines truth for themselves, then each person also defines what is evil. By that logic, if someone believes an act, no matter how horrific, is justified, it becomes acceptable in their truth. That mindset leads to tragedy. We've seen it in our time. The murders of Christians in a Nashville school, the killings of children attending Mass in Minneapolis, and the assassination of Charlie Kirk in Utah. Each of these acts was driven by someone's truth. And if evil can be justified by personal conviction, then no act is beyond excuse. So how do we truthfully recognize evil? First, by knowing what is good. God gave us that standard in the Ten Commandments. Jesus confirmed it with these two. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. And second, love your neighbor as yourself. Good, then, is being aligned and obedient to God. Evil, then, is anything that opposes that alignment or violates those commandments. But if you don't believe in God, how do you recognize evil? If you feel strongly enough about something, does that make it true? If your truth says a group of people is evil, does that justify hate, discrimination, or murder? If your truth says a leader is evil, does that give you the right to want him dead? Each of us must choose how we recognize both good and evil. That choice determines how you live, the values you follow, and the person you will become. I pray that you'll make the right decision. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. How do you recognize evil? And that is today's Morning Minute.